What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Poke Rage channel, and today, no card openings or anything. I thought I'd just discuss my top 10 cards from the Snow Hazard and Clayburst sets that just released in Japan about 5 days ago. April 14th is when they were released. I will not be picking these up. The boxes, the prices for a Japanese booster box, I think what I saw was for Clayburst was like $200, which is absolutely crazy. And I know that's all hype now, but even so, I can't afford that shit. So you're just gonna either have to pick them up yourself or just kind of go off of what I think are the best cards from that set. Definitely not worth it. I haven't looked to see how much these cards are going for. I just assume that the waifu card Iono is probably going for a lot of money right now, but either way, yeah, I'm gonna do 5 from each set because each set is obviously smaller. I'm gonna start with Snow Hazard because Snow Hazard seems to be the weaker set. So yeah, let's just jump right into this and go over my thoughts on these cards. So my first card from the Snow Hazard set would have to be Sudowoodo. This card isn't the most colorful card, but I've always had a soft spot for Sudowoodo growing up. When I had Pokemon Gold, he was in my starting 6, so I've always just liked him too. The fact that he was not a plant type, was actually a rock type. So, but I think it's pretty cool that he's over there on the left side, just kind of chilling, blending in with the background, which I think is pretty nice. He's like wishing to be a tree, but he's really not. So that's my first card from this set. My second card would be the Wolchien secret art rare, or whatever you want to call it, art rare. I think, it looks like you're looking up at him. He's like the god of the forest, or whatever you want to call it. But I think it's again, the colors aren't too drastic on this one. It's very, very plant based. But I think, looking up at the Pokemon adds some more depth to it, which is a pretty nice set. My third card from the set would have to be the Grusha card. Definitely better than the other version, where she's just kind of just full art. But with this one, at least, it's kind of cool. She's looking through the window, and then actually you have some Starlies in the foreground that I just noticed as well. So at least there's some Pokemon in this. I think it's just, setting the mood of like a nice winter day, and just kind of chilling inside, trying to keep warm. Not bad at all for me. My fourth card from the set would have to be the Ice Cube penguin looking motherfuckers. It's just kind of funny that literally they're a penguin with like a block of ice for a head. But this one, there's definitely more color scheme going on. It's more detailed, I think. It's definitely one of the better ones from this set. I think it's funny that one of them's in the fridge. I don't know if they're looking for some food or if their head is stuck and the other one's just kind of like, well, what do we do now? But I think, yeah, with this one, at least, there's the colors help make it pop and you can see the Pokemon more, and I think that it overall it's just a really good card. And the final card that I think is honestly the best card out of the whole Snow Hazard set would have to be the Meryl, only because it's really cool that you get a really a perspective of Meryl being on top of the water and under the water. I think the illustration is done really well with that. And then obviously on the bottom you got some Binchurins, some Bruxish, and as well as some Love Disc floating around. But honestly, the color scheme is really good. It's like nice bright colors going on with the card, and I'd be surprised if this isn't one of the top cards that people want from this one. Okay, now moving on to Clayburst. Like I said, this is definitely I feel like the stronger set out of the two sets that we're talking about, only because the art just seems to be better. In terms of play-wise, like playability, I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't play the card game, I just collect them. But I think with the art set, this is definitely a stronger set. So that being said, my first card from this set would have to be Fletchinder. Only because like you see he's at like a campsite. It's like very, very red, but also it just seems to make the Pokemon pop a little bit more. It reminds me of the Flareon promo card that we got here in the US with the Flareon VMAX packaging. Just overall, just beautiful reds and a good Pokemon as well. My next card in this set would have to be the Tyranitar card, only because he's got similar color almost as like Fletchinder. Obviously not, he's green, but I'm almost getting like Godzilla-esque vibes when it comes to this kind of Pokemon. It's kind of weird what it evolves from, just, you know, from Larvitar and Pupitar, but yeah, I think just, you know, I think this would be a good one to have, only because, you know, Tyranitar is a pretty popular Pokemon, I'd say. I think he was made popular with the Battle Styles alternate art where he's sleeping, so this is definitely a pick-me-up for me. Now, I feel like, to no one's surprise, this card would definitely be one of the best ones, and it's the Raichu where he's sleeping on the bed. Obviously, everyone and their mother loves Pikachu, or so it seems, and so the evolutionary form kind of goes with that as well. But yeah, I mean, like, the color scheme isn't the best. Like, obviously Raichu pops out more with this card, but there's like a lot of kind of light blues and grays going on with this one. But, you know, the fact that, you know, he's in a house, he's on a bed, he's sleeping. Obviously, I think people like sleeping Pokemon as well. I think they're cute. So all in all, definitely number 3 out of the 5 from Clayburst. The fourth card from this set would have to be Chi-Yu. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but honestly, I'm getting almost like Gold Arceus kind of vibes with this. You got the sun in the middle, shining down, I'm assuming through the water on this fish, and it's just really cool. You got the purples and gold. I think it blends all really well. Obviously, it is a secret art rare as well, so I think that'll obviously make it harder to pull, which makes it more valuable. It's usually how it goes. But for sure, one of the best color schemes that we got on this set. And last but not least, and I feel like to literally nobody's surprise, is the Iono card. Secret art rare from this set. I think I mean, there's a lot going on with this, and I don't know what's going on with the Devil D's or whatever, but that seems to be like a big selling point to anime fans. But obviously you got Rotom kind of poking in the foreground right there, and it's just, I mean, honestly, I think it might be one of the I think if not the best designed card from this set, and obviously it's a waifu card, so you know it's going to be probably the most expensive card. So absolutely. Obviously, I'm hoping that when all of these cards come over to the English version, that the prices will drop, just like the original Scarlet and Violet. Like, look at Miriam. Miriam was like almost $800. Now it's $75 over here in America. So here's hoping. I'm not sure if these are going to be released with the Paldea Evolved. Probably not. It's going to be more so Triple Beat. But you know, future sets down the road, it'd be nice to pick these up. Thank you guys for watching. If you could, like the channel, subscribe to the channel as well, and then let me know below what your favorite cards are from the set, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. See ya.